The truth is that I hate working out every single day. I hate the running sessions, I would say at least 7 out of 10. And many days I wish that this thing just wouldn't be part of my life. Although I also gotta tell you that I freaking love the energy. I freaking love the actual place where am I at after running. I love the all day long enthusiasm. I like the energy. I like the confidence that it gives. I like the endurance that it gives, the stamina, the mental clarity. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But the point over here is that I freaking hate the thing many times. I freaking hate, working out and running. And many days, like I feel it's inside of myself that I have to push this thing out of myself because somehow this is how I'm feeling good and so on and so forth. And so I would like to talk about the principle over here, brothers, which I've been blessed to comprehend throughout the last, especially 1.5 years, since I've been pretty much working out every single day, and I really took this path of quote-unquote self-improvement, especially regarding to physique, quite seriously. So. And this principle is that many times this principle is completely the explanation of what we like, what we love, and what is actually productivity. And so what I've got to realize, and this is not only my realization, and perhaps you've heard this principle many times, but I'd like to refresh this and repeat this because I do believe that is where actual progress lies in. So most of the times we do think that the actual things that we love doing are the things that are driving us forward. And so many times it comes back down to the pleasure for activity. So for example, I fucking like eating a cake, for example. I mean keto cake only, which is like 4 gram per 100, 4 gram carbs max, since I'm eating ketogenic diet. Or I freaking love, eating some delicious food. Or I freaking love, going out there and party and talk with, 100 people at a night and like picking up girls and, all this, everything that could be associated with pleasure. Or I freaking love, watching a movie and so on and so forth. But if I'm making cold calls, which I fucking hate again, then my business improves. And so these are the principles that I've been blessed to realize, and these are the things that I just got the clarity around. So it's like, for example, regarding to my physique or regarding to my health and wealth. If I'm working out, if I'm coming out here, running this freaking session, hitting the gym, whatever that might be, and if I'm willing and disciplined to look on the food intake, on the food that I'm intaking, obviously, then I'm just simply, I'm in a very freaking great physique. And not only that, but just as I mentioned, all the other benefits regarding to this thing, okay? Although I fucking hate doing that. I fucking hate, watching how much food I'm eating. I fucking hate, the running sessions. I don't like them. I don't like them. I freaking hate the exhaustion some days and so on and so forth. Although the same principle in my business. So I fucking hate cold callings. I would rather do read a book about this, read a book about business than make cold callings. But if I'm reading a book, that doesn't fucking make shit to my business. Like, quite honestly, excuse me for the language. But on the other hand, cold callings, which I freaking hate, is bringing me in results. And this is something that's like most people are not willing to do that shit, because the cold calling, for example, is shitty. But this is the easiest and the fastest ways for you to grow your business. The fastest and the easiest way for you to grow your business. And I just simply made my calculation over here. So pretty much the last week, and this is just a little story, so therefore I can extend upon the principle even deeper. Last week I just realized how I have to cold call, so therefore I'm not wasting time, and I'm also the most productive regarding to not just getting a yes, but actually setting up an appointment, getting their confirmation, and all the good stuff, so therefore making 100% sure that they do show on the appointment and we have the chance to actually go through all those things, and so on and so forth. So these are the ideas here. And so I made the math that, hey, if I'm setting up 3 calls every single day, which would be between 4 to 5 hours of calling, I mean relentless calling, then I would be able to set up 15 appointments per week. Okay, so this would be Monday to Friday, 15 appointments per week. Okay, if I'm setting up 15 appointments a week, then initially I will be like a complete disaster, meaning that maybe half will show. So that will be 7 calls, 7 demo calls, or closing calls, if you will. So, which is my setup. It's like I'm making sure that they understand everything, sending them an email so their interest will be 100% high. They will not know shit about prices and so on and so forth. This is not the point. The point is that I just simply do have the math, and I know that this way I'm capable of setting up 3 appointments every single day. I'm freaking capable of that thing. I haven't done it yet so basically I haven't set up 3 proper appointments yet ever, but I've got more than 3 yeses, which could have been appointments if I know my process at this very moment. So I know that is easily possible. And regarding to the other things, the demo calls and the closing calls, what I've got to realize is that with the closing calls, having 7 closing calls, like, let's be super pessimistic, seven closing calls a week, just by chance, just by luck, out of those, 1 out of 10 would close, and that way I'll be able to close about 3 to 4 clients a month. But this is the work that I need to put in, because now I can do some other things. So for example, hey, I'll be buying a course on how to figure out the appointment setting with Instagram. Or yes, by the way, I'm also testing with Instagram and working with that thing. But actual thing is that thing just simply doesn't work as well. I mean, like that thing just simply doesn't work as well. It's cold calling. It's like cold calling. It's like super simple. It's like pick up the phone and do. But here's one problem. I freaking hate doing that thing. I just don't like that thing. It's just not good. It's like I don't like that thing, brother. But that's the thing that is bringing the business forward. So this is what I have to do. And so this is something that we all have to understand, is that there are some things that we like doing, there are some things that we love doing, but they're just simply not bringing us forward. And the same thing when I was reading, my dream was to become an entrepreneur. And at that phase I was a wannapreneur, which is like reading every book. I know all the principles, I know all the business, I know all the economics, I knew every single thing, but I didn't even know how to, create an invoice, because I never had a client. That's the problem. And so now we've got to understand this, brothers. And I would like to close this these thoughts with Michael Jordan. Do you guys know what did he say regarding to training? I hate training. I hate training every day. I hate training every day, but I love to be a world champion. I hate freaking cold calls. I hate the running sessions, but I love the benefits. I love the benefits. And when the pain of understanding that you could be doing those activities and you could be at a certain place where you are so much craved to be at exceeds the actual comfort that you might be in, then we are at a place where we are seriously taking action regarding to this. And yes, this is not a nice thing. This is not something that this is motivational or something like the thing, but this is the freaking truth. Like this is the truth. And the same thing with motivational videos, and this will be my last idea here. You can watch them, you can binge watch them. I was binge watching them. I was binge reading books. I was like binge doing everything. I was like doing every single thing, so therefore I can feel accomplished and I can feel that I've been progressing. No. Progress comes from doing the shit, from eating the shit for up until the period of time where we are able to come up with a system where it is more endurable. But every single time, and this is perhaps a universal principle, that if you like to get to a place where we are not at this very current moment, we'll have to go through a place which is not comfortable, which is not easy going. If I want to get to $100,000 a month with my business, I have to make those freaking calls. I have to bring in at least 30, but ideally 50 clients, which is hard freaking work with these processes. Also, yes, I know that I can, figure out lead gen throughout the way, and I will not have to make the cold calls by myself. But starting out, understanding the process and getting there, this is the price. The same thing with your physique. It's like, that's the price, brother. Eating and exercising. We have to all understand these things, and and this is my basic principle regarding to life. Again, just cut the pleasures. Just cut the pleasures as they are, because they are not serving us. Yes, obviously, get rewards to ourselves, but just cut the pleasures as they are, because they're just misleading us. They are just, distracting us every single time. So, brothers, I hope that this is something that makes sense to you, and have a blessed day.